Hello and welcome to this tutorial. All these beautiful designs, flyers that you can see here are all created using AI. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn how to create all these step by step from A to Z. We will also be looking at how you can use any image to create your designs and how you can create for any occasion that you want, be it for promotion, for advert, or wedding, or any other occasion you may want to create it with. Welcome to the channel. My name is Kelechi. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do so and subscribe to the channel. Also, when you check the video description or the channel description, you will see a link that you can use to join our growing community where I share so many goodies and also prompts that you can use to create things for yourself. So if you are ready, without wasting time, let's dive in. Okay, before we start, let me tell you that whatever we are doing here can be done on any device, be it a smartphone, a tablet, or any other device you may have. Okay, and in this tutorial, we're going to see two ways that you can achieve this kind of flyers. Okay, so the first thing you are going to do is to paste the prompt that I am going to be providing in the community. So if you have not joined that community, join the community because that is where you get access to the free prompts that I will be sharing and that I'll be using in this tutorial. So go ahead and copy the first prompt and paste it, and ChatGPT or any other large language module tool we give you 5 versions of this prompt that you can use to generate 5 different flyers once you copy and send this prompt. Okay, remember, just like I've said before, you can use Claude, you can use Gemini, you can use Copilot or any other large language module to do this. So once it has finished giving you these 5 versions like this, go ahead and copy any of them. And what we are going to do next is to edit them and change the names that are there and take out every other thing that we do not want. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this first one this way. I'm going to copy it, and once you have copied it, paste it in any document or text editing app. Okay, if you are using your phone, you can use your any text editing app to do this. So we are going to read through line by line to see the things that you want and the things that you don't want, guys. This is the most important part of it because this is where you change your colors, you do so many things on your own if you want to. But if you don't want to, you can still tell ChatGPT, you can still copy this same prompt or open a new chat and tell ChatGPT to do some certain things which we are going to see later. Okay, now if you read through, you will see that it has text and odd and it has text layout and where you can edit and add names. For instance, here the name is Mma and the other one is Kate. So I can quickly change these names. Okay, I can quickly change the name. Let's say to let me say I change it to Rachel. Let me say I change it to Rachel. Then I will say Rachel John here or any other name that person may have. Let me say Rachel NGO, okay, or Rachel Ada. Okay, let's put it that way. And then let's say I don't want this belated happy birthday. I just want to have happy birthday there. Look at the effects and look at the size here. Okay, when dealing with tools, when you are going to use tools like ChatGPT to generate this, which is what we are going to be using because it gives me a better output than any other tools that I've tried there, especially when it comes to the test and other things. But you can go ahead and use any tool that you want. You can use any image generation tool that you want to do this. So if you're depending on the one you are using, some tools will allow you to impute the size, the aspect ratio of whatever of the image you want to create. But ChatGPT does not have that settings. You include it in the prompt itself. So that is why I have included it here 3 by 4. Okay. That is very important. Then another thing that is also important is to include that it is an image. Okay, so using the uploaded image, create an image. So you include this, they're very important. Create an image of, and that's just what you need. Okay, this tells the AI that what you don't want is prompt. You don't want a prompt, you want an image. Sometimes, all these AI, sometimes they misunderstand and they begin to write prompts for you instead of giving you an image. So let's see, is there another thing that we want to do here? Look at the background design. These are the places you can manipulate the colors. For instance, warm red. If you don't want warm red, you can say wine and other. So without wasting time, let's just copy this and go and open a new ChatGPT chart and paste it there and create our image. All right, so once you have opened a new chart, paste the prompt that we have just edited, tap to add your image. Remember, you're going to upload an image you want to use. So tap and open an image, upload an image. You can just click on the image you want to use. Let's say it is this one, okay? You know by now you'd have prepared your image, any image you want to use for the flyer, you would have gotten it ready. So I'm going to use this one and upload it. And ChatGPT will start creating for us. I'm going to also do the same thing using Google AI Studio, that is using a Nano Banana. Okay, so coming here in Nano Banana, I'll click here and open a new chart. If I have not opened, this is a new chart, that's why it is not active. Then I will choose this one is Pro and it requires a paid plan. So I'll choose this one. And once it is selected, come here and paste the prompt. Then click on the plus sign here, upload, to upload that same image we uploaded before. So I'm going to look for it. It is this one. And then I'm going to hit run to start creating. Now, the reason for this is so that we compare the two. All right, so our image is ready now from Nano Banana, and this is it. Okay, this is it. This is it. How beautiful is this? So this is it. So I'll go ahead and click here to download, or tap here to download, tap here to view it as full screen, and click here to download. You can also click here to download it directly. And then let's check for um, ChatGPT. Let's see. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT has generated for us. Let's see. This is what it has generated for us. And this is also amazing. Okay, now look at what he said. He said, sorry, this is belated. And on top here, you can see that um, there's also a mistake which we can correct. How do we correct that? Let me close this. You can go back and edit the prompt again. Okay, by editing the prompt, looking for that side that says, look at here, it says, sorry, this is belated. If you don't want that, you can, in the text, where in the prompt where you say add a small centered message, you can input the message you want there. Okay, after this, you can just use an a quotation mark and include the message that you want it to, or the message that you want it to include. Okay, you just put yourself, this one, ChatGPT use its own discretion to do this, but you can include your own message immediately after this. Immediately after this, you can just include it in a quotation mark. If you want to say, may your days be long, you can put that in your quotation mark. Okay, before you put it in a quotation mark, include a colon here. Include a colon instead of a full stop, colon, then you put a quotation, opening quotation mark, and then a closing quotation mark there, and that will solve the problem. As for this other one that it didn't get this one on top here, you can try again. You can try it again. By the time you try it again, it may give you what you want. And here, you look for the place where he says that the thing should be round, that the text should be round. That is where the problem is coming from. You say at the top right, craft circular text reading happy birthday. So that is where the issue is. So if you try maybe like 2 times and it's still giving you the same thing, remove circular and just say craft a bold text reading. You can say craft a cursive text reading, or cursive bold text reading. You can even go ahead to include the type of font you want, okay? The type of font you want it to use. How do you do that? Just search the internet and then you will see different fonts that you can see. You can say fonts, free fonts. Just say free fonts. Just say free fonts. And when you go to the font download, for instance, you can you can get font names that you can use, and each font has a preview. For instance, look at this one, Silent Forest. Look at this one, Super Chibi. Look at this one. So by the time you get a name of the one you want, just include it as a font name there. Just say font name equals, you include it, and it will use it to create whatever you want it to create. Let's check this one. I hope this thing say happy birthday, birthday. Okay, this one made some mistakes too. That's one of the reasons why I don't like including so much text when I'm using Nano Banana, because it makes so many mistakes. But you can try again and you may end up getting exactly what you want. Okay, so the next method we'll be using is to get the design of the flyer that you want. Once you get a design of the flyer that you want, just upload it to ChatGPT the way I've done here, and input the next prompt that I'm going to include in the community. So if you want to get access to that same prompt, join the community, and you can join the community by going to the description for this video, and you will see the link there to join the community, or the channel description for a link to join the community. So once you join, you get access to this particular prompt. Once you get the flyer that you want, upload it and attach and send this prompt. So once you send the prompt, ChatGPT will reply by creating this particular prompt for you. Okay, look at the prompt he had generated, and this particular prompt is a prompt that we can use to create exactly what we are looking for, that same flyer up there. So go ahead and select this, all of it, to this point. Okay, the effect, and finish it. Let's copy to paste, use the following. No, we don't need that part. Let me see. Layer contrasting. Okay, we need it up to here. Up to here, we need it. And what we are going to do is copy it, go to a document editing tool, and take time to edit it to our taste. Okay. And one thing again we are going to do is also to change this part that say create a high resolution square salon promotion flyer 1:1 aspect ratio, and you can see that this is not 1:1, this is like 3:4 or something like that. So depending on your size, you need to change all this. I'm going to pause this video and I will make changes, and I will come back to us later. So I have edited the prompt this way. For instance, I started it with using the attached image, okay? Using the attached image. Another way you can do that is actually where you copy the prompt. After ChatGPT has generated it, you just tell ChatGPT that you want it to create one that can use the attached image as the character in the image, like this. You can say, create me one that will use any uploaded image as the character in the flyer. So that's another way to do it. And by the time you send the ChatGPT will go ahead and write that for you. Now I have also changed the starting. So using the attached image, it will make that changes, those changes in the one that we just did now. But I changed my own to it immediately, and I changed the aspect ratio here. I have edited so many things. I changed the name of the company to Human Hair House. Changed the address, also the phone numbers, which is all the things you need, which are the things that you need to do. Okay, like this phone number, I changed it. I changed the address to the address that I want to, or to my own address, or any address that you want to use. Okay. look at it again here. So what I do, I'll go and copy the address that I changed before, which is this one. I'll copy it, then come back to where I have it again here, and then put it there like this. I'll take it back. Okay, let me see. I'll just take it back like this. Okay, let me put that this in there. So I have it like this. Then the contacts here, that's the social media handles. I said my own is human hair house, right? Human hair house, right? This. So together, usually together like this. Then the phone number, you put the phone number that you have put before. You just put a random number there. So you read through, and once you are done, you copy everything and go back to ChatGPT to generate the image. Remember, you are going to attach your own image that you want. If you don't want to attach any image, then you use the prompt that it generated originally, where it says that the AI tool will have to create an image of a lady wearing so and so hair. So I have just made the changes here that it should use the image I'm going to attach, because I have my own image that I want to use. If you don't have your own image, don't change it. Just go ahead, because in that prompt before, it said that, let me show you, it said that we should use, that the AI should create the image is on its own. Look at it, create a high resolution saloon promotion flyer and blah, 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 blah. It said here, it said that matches the, and it says use a pink magenta background promotion background clean card panel. And let me see where it says, I'm looking for where it talks about the model. Okay, so look at it here, right hero portrait. It says large retouch studio portrait of a black woman with a sleek asymmetrical blunt bob that covers the left eye, pose three-quarter face to camera, chin, and like that. So in the prompt itself, I have removed all those. Let me check again. And I said large retouch studio portrait of the character. So I have changed it to the character or the uploaded image. Okay, you can say of the uploaded image. So with a streak and hair glossy and like that. So I'll copy again, then we'll go back. So if you don't want to use any image, you don't want to attach any image, you can just copy this one, make the other changes and use it. But if you want to use an image, you edit it to make sure that it's whatever is in the prompt aligns very well, or you come and tell ChatGPT to write you a version for that. Look at it here, it has written a version, recreate a high typography and colors. Use the uploaded portrait photo as the main subject and match its identity, face, skin, and so it has just recreated everything. This is the headline. This is everything that we need. But now it is matching the fact that we want to use an uploaded image. Here you see subject, uploaded photo integration, replace all faces with the person from the uploaded image, preserve identity accurately, no face changes. Okay, if you want to use different versions of the same image, you can come here and say use preserve say replace all faces. No, you can say replace the main image with the person from the uploaded image, or use the person from the uploaded image as the main face. Then use three variations of the same person wearing the same hair or wearing similar hair in a different style or in different styles. Okay, so once you are done with that, open it and paste the prompt, attach the image you want to use. Attach the image you want to use. Let me look for an image here. Okay, for this, let me just use this one for this. And then after it has been uploaded, you hit go to create this. You can also try it using Nano Banana, which you can find in Google Gemini or Google AI Studio, but I'm not going to do that here. So I'll see you when the image is ready. So the moment I sent the prompt, ChatGPT said all this, and I asked it to go ahead and create. Guys, this is what it created. Is this not amazing? Look at this. Just look at this. No mistake. All the numbers, everything, all the information, the address, everything is just even finer than the one that we copied it from. So this is how you can create any flyer that you want to create. Okay. Remember, all the prompts are available in the community, and you can join that community by going through the link. Also, subscribe to the channel so that you get access to other videos that I will be posted in the future. Okay. Let me know in the comment section if you're having any problem as you try to use this to create your lovely flyers. See you in the next video. Bye bye.